Every time I turn around, there's cuts here, cuts there. The pandemic, they hired so many people, as I said before, they got to trim the fat. And they're going to continue to trim the fat until they get rid of people they don't need. All the people that they don't need. Anyways, though, let's move on to Sony, because I got some news with them. Sony's been going through a lot as of late. We got 2 lawsuits, one I'm about to mention here. And then we got their hands in a whole bunch of things in terms of absorbing companies and investments. Let's get on with this. Sony is suing Tencent over its slavish clone of the Horizon video game franchise. A lawsuit by Sony claims that Tencent is ripping off the Horizon Zero Dawn after the company originally wanted to make its own game set in Asia. Last November, Chinese conglomerate Tencent also announced a brand new survival game for the PC called Light of Mortaram. Mortaram, I think that's how that's pronounced. One that you will play with friends as you explore a post-apocalyptic world populated by animal-like machines. The game's announcements quickly went viral, not because it looked any good, but because it looked an awful lot like Sony's Horizon Zero Dawn and its sequel. Now, I did get a look at the screenshots of what Light of Mortaram looks like, and even though the graphics are not as great, it does look a lot like the Horizon Zero Dawn series. Even the main character is dressed like Aloy, which is the main character from Horizon. So I'm kind of with Sony on this. This is more details on it. Per a lawsuit filed on July 25th in the U.S. District Courts for the Northern District of California, Sony Interactive Entertainment is alleging Tencent's upcoming game of Light of Mortaram is a slavish clone of the Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon Forbidden West. PlayStation says it is seeking to prevent the imminent release of Light of Mortaram, and it also says it is so blatant that the public described it as crazy and insane and shameless. Tencent also used a ripoff of the iconic Horizon main character Aloy as its centerpiece as its pre-release marketing and promotional strategies, deliberately causing numerous game lovers to confuse the game Light of Mortaram as the next game in the Horizon series. The lawsuit requests statutory damages of $150,000 for each separate work in the Horizon franchise infringed, or the SIE's actual damages sustained as a result of defendant's act of copyright infringements, as well as monetary damages. Like I said, I did get a good look at the game, the screenshots. It does look awfully a lot like the Horizon Zero Dawn. So even the plot that they described sounds like it. This is what Tencent had. They described the game as followed. In a world overrun by colossal machines, explore a vast open world, build your base operations, advanced technologies, train mech animals, and take on formidable bosses. Starting from a primitive age, forge a new path of development, defy the machinations, survive the mech animals. So basically, that's Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, they're not even trying to hide it. Like, come on, man. At least try to fool people. Like, they're not even hiding that they're copying the game. Like, come on now. I think Sony's gonna win this one, and this is on top of. It's convenient that this comes at a time where Sony is being sued for being sued by gamers for monopolizing the digital games that they were doing, allegedly sending cease and desist to local gaming stores, telling them not to sell any digital media from Sony, like games and stuff like that, forcing players to only have to buy through Sony, in which they can increase the games any way they see fit. So this might be a way for Sony to recuperate some of those damages. But come on, man. This is like, again, Tencent's not even trying to hide it. It's not even they're the first company that ever did that. Like, how many games have been lifted from other games? Like, even Genshin Impact. Come on, there are games that game copied, and then games copied after that. And Fortnite too. Like, it's been done before. Hard to believe in this day and age anybody doing anything original, because everything's been done.